on Venice Beach at the Sidewalk Cafe, 1401 Oceanfront Walk.
Yeah, that's right. You listen to the Original Sports Show. And I'm your host, Leopold Jeans, the big OG, broadcasting live on CRN Digital Talk Radio. Matt switching it up on the boards there, bumping that Snoop Doggy Dogg. Yeah, I never really liked this song, though. I like that OG Snoop, man. You know that murder was a case that they gave me. But that's a cool jam. We like that. We like that. On the Original Sports Show. Give us a call today. The number to call in is 1-866-CRN Talk. Once again, that's 1-866-CRN Talk. Yes, and we were talking a little bit of NFL. We were talking a little bit of Commissioner Goodell. We were talking a little bit of how he's micromanaging the game and isolating players and making NFL players just, you know, have a sour taste in their mouth about him. And I said it earlier, you know, the commissioners are made to be seen, not heard. Let the people that run these football franchises run them. Stop invading these locker rooms and running sweeps and calling people criminals and saying they're doing stuff and saying they're, you know, violating rules by having side bets about knocking people's blocks off and all that kind of stuff. That, you know, I hate to break it to you, Commissioner, but the NFL is a violent game. It's the ultimate gladiator sport, and that's why we love it. That's why Americans love it. There's no greater sport, gladiator sport, where the preparation, the execution, the mental strength needed to win. There's no other football. Football's it. The NFL, college, Pop Warner, the pedigree, the breeding that goes into it, it's the best. It's the best sport ever. And that's why Americans talk about it shamelessly. You know, like, for example, great example here, Cam Newton. Cannot wait to see Cam Newton play again. Here's a guy that got extremely criticized coming into the league. A lot of people were, you know, questioning his character and calling him a cheat and saying that he was a swindler and his dad was trying to get money and all. But, you know, all of that stuff around him had nothing to do with him, as you can see, because what did Cam Newton do? He came out and played lights out. Shattered Peyton Manning's rookie passing record. Shattered every rookie quarterback record in the book. Played like he didn't lose a step coming out of Auburn. Some players, and I'm going to say this, when the rock is in their hand, they feel comfortable and they make the right decisions. And Cam Newton is one of those special players. No doubt. No doubt. Cannot wait to see him play again. And did you hear about RG3's new nickname? RG3's new nickname, his players are calling him. They're calling RG3 the Arm. That's what his players are calling him, the Arm. Well, yeah, he can throw. He threw for 400 times, multiple times last season. And if you go to OGSportsShow.com, under the college section, you will see that the first article I wrote in the first sentence and the first person I talked about in college football was RG3, Robert Griffin III, the young man who graduated last year, comes from a military family, very intelligent, smart football player. He's going to change the whole makeup of the NFC East. We're talking about the new Michael Vick here. You know, and the Eagles are going to have to get it together if they plan on being this so-called dream team that Vince Young jinxed them with by saying last year. The Eagles are going to be all right. They got a healthy Deshaun Jackson coming back. I'm not sold on Mike Vick. I'm not sold on him. He played terrible last year. Terrible. Running. It looked like he didn't really know what he was doing last year. And I'm concerned. I'm concerned about the Eagles. I think they have an all-star lineup, and I think they have a shot if they can keep it together. And how about Brian Dawkins blasting Andy Reid, blasting him, saying Andy Reid deserves to be on the hot seat after a season like last year? Really? Are you serious? Brian Dawkins, let me tell you something there, buddy. I know you're an analyst now on the NFL Network, and you guys are all flapping your gums over there, saying stuff, off a whim. Andy Reid is the big OG of coaches in the NFL right now. No question about it. Andy Reid is the best coach in the NFL. I don't care what anyone says. This guy knows what he's doing. He's consistent. He's always been on the upper side of winning, except for last year. But this, that's how the NFL is. What have you done for me lately? Oh, you went 8-8? What have you done for me lately? No. Everybody doesn't have, a successful season every year. Sometimes you break even, but you don't fire a great coach over, something like that. Something over a mediocre season. It's not his fault. Michael Vick played terrible. And they got all that money invested in Michael Vick. I don't know. We're going to see. Deshaun Jackson's waiting for those passes. He's so fast. You got to overthrow him. Get used to how fast that kid is. He got that extra gear that you have not seen. And you're not utilizing that talent. We're going to talk about that a little more when we come back on the Original Sports Show. And I'm your host, Leopold Jeans, the Big OG, on CRN Digital Talk Radio, baby.